I opened to a page, chapter 10, Back to the New World. I'll read these sentences, these little glimmers. The journey aboard the 7,000-ton cargo ship sailing on one of its last voyages before being scrapped would take nearly 3 weeks. At the end of August, Pat and Vidya took the train to Avonmouth on the edge of Bristol, the city where ships had been fitted in the 18th century for the Atlantic slave trade. I know that I must come back. I want that more than anything else. And lastly, the other passengers were familiar and unfamiliar, part of the West Indian world that Vidya had escaped and was now recovering. There's something of time, of history, this blurring of lines between the old and the new. The ship, it's taking one of its last voyages before it's going to be scrapped. And it's leaving from a port that was an old vestige of slavery. There's this blurring of lines between memory, between reminiscing. We have to acknowledge the world we are leaving. We are entering some brave new worlds. Our world is changing. We are bearing witness to the dying of some old structures. There is a sense of romanticizing the past and also recognizing it for its atrocities. We need to sit within the dying of the old. We need to be able to process it. And I think that Mercury retrograde in this sign, we have to take the time to go on the 3-week voyage, to sit within the ship that is going to be scrapped soon because it's run its course. Because come Uranus entering Gemini, it's like, there's no going back. There's no going back. We are going forward. And so that is why this Mercury retrograde in Pisces feels like a gift. It really does. Even if it feels like there's not clarity, we need this opportunity to take one last voyage, leaving from the old port on the ship that's going to be scrapped. We need to sit with that, to reminisce, to remember, to reflect, and to make our peace, hopefully, before we are in the brave new world. The brave new world that's coming whether we like it or not.